This is Fox 31 News. We're on it.
In an effort to curb the ever-expanding opioid crisis in our state and country, doctors now have a new set of guidelines to follow when it comes to prescribing painkillers to children.
Well, the suggestions are just now being published by the American Pediatric Surgical Association. Fox 31's Kevin Torres has been pouring through that report and the details this morning, joining us live now from Denver with brand new information that every parent needs to know. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, you know, this is important for parents and non-parents alike because according to the latest data in our state, we lose nearly 550 people each year due to opioid overdose deaths.
The guidelines are meant to help healthcare workers in our state who deal with younger patients to recognize the risks of opioids among children, try alternative non-opioid medications first, and to educate families better about use.
I think it's a really positive move for medicine. The less exposure we have to highly addictive substances, the less likely we are to have substance abuse problems later.
Sarah Zubrin is the chief clinical officer at Mile High Continuing Care in Denver and sees Colorado kids as young as 8 years old come in with opioid addictions.
If you abuse substances before the age of 14, you're like 500 times more likely to be a substance user as an adult.
The data that went into developing the new guideline shows kids who actually use their medications as prescribed are at a very low risk for abuse and dependence. When opioids need to be used, though, the guidelines call for stricter supervision and management from both doctors and parents.
When we look at how damaging substances are, the younger we are, the more damaging they can be.
When it comes to kids who are actually abusing their medication, there are certain places and people, experts say, they are more likely to get their pills from. And we're going to dive into that coming up at 7:45 this morning. Certainly interesting stuff for parents who need to keep an eye out for this, that experts say might have just kind of overlooked this to begin with. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, definitely good information for parents. We'll look forward to that follow-up on this story. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, 7:16.